Time to show you some of this morning's headlines from around the globe. Mashable says the founders of Google support a shorter work week. In an interview, CEO Larry Page says people don't need to work frantically to meet their needs.
Most people, if I ask them, like, would you like, an extra week of vacation? They raise their hands, 100% of people. 2 weeks or a 4-day work week. Everyone will raise their hand. Most people like working, but they'd also like to have more time with their family or to do their own interests. So that would be one way to deal with the problem, is if you had a coordinated way to just reduce work week. And then if you had slightly less employment, you could adjust and people would still have jobs.
Page offers one solution, splitting one full-time job into several part-time jobs.
Britain's Telegraph says J.K. Rowling wrote a new update for Harry Potter. This morning it appears on her Pottermore website. She tells us what the characters are doing now. Harry is a 34-year-old married dad with a couple of threads of silver in his black hair. Ron is married and has 2 children. Rowling wrote the piece in the style of a gossip column as a thinly veiled attack on the tabloid press.
Times says Crumbs Bake Shop has crumbled. The country's largest specialty cupcake chain shut down all of its stores on Monday, single tier. The company says it's evaluating its options, which include filing for bankruptcy. The company had 48 stores. Just last week, NASDAQ stopped trading shares of Crumbs. I'm thinking I may need therapy. I'm kicking myself because last night I was going to go to Crumbs to get one of those frosted black and white cookies, but I said, I'll do it today. That's why I chose you should never wait.
You were sad about that this morning.
I was very sad. I'm not kidding. Those frosted black and white cookies are delicious.
Oh, no more. Yeah. All right, the Minneapolis Star-Tribune says you can now get self-serve beer at Target Field, the home of the Minnesota Twins. It's the first major league park to sell beer from a vending machine. Customers buy a vending card at a concession stand where they show ID. You can buy up to 48 ounces every 15 minutes. Wow. But there is an employee standing by to make sure fans aren't drunk.
Moving at a pretty good pace there, huh?
I know, 48 ounces in 15 minutes, that's strong.
For all 9 innings. The Wall Street Journal says scientists have identified the largest flying bird ever found. It lived 25 million years ago, had a wingspan of 21 feet or more. That is twice the size of an albatross, in case you're wondering. The largest flying bird today. Its fossil was found in South Carolina. Scientists say it could stay in the air for a week or more without landing.
Absolutely fascinating.
Nuts.
Something to show your kids. And Forbes says Netflix is looking to hire someone in the UK to stay home and watch films and programs. A so-called tagger will help improve recommendations for customers. The job requirement, you have to be a serious movie and TV buff. About 40 taggers work for Netflix in other countries, but no, they're not looking for viewers in the U.S. Too bad. Sounds like a fun job if you love TV.
No fair, no fair.